All right. And we need to change color. What the fuck? Okay. You know what? No, I'm in a green mood. Green. All right. So, universal basic income.
Green is the money color.
Right. Universal basic income. Everybody wants some money, you broke bitches. I'm just kidding. That's me. I'm broke bitches. Okay. Sorry. Hold on. No. I think universal income, basic income could be a great idea. I've heard all the arguments for it. The only reason I feel I even want to say anything on that shit before I go any further is because I believe we could probably start at universal basic food. You know what I'm saying? Like something that I've advocated for a while. Like, okay, maybe the basic income is a little bit hard to find, but what if enough of our tax money? And I went to the U.S. Treasury Department.com or .gov and shit and all that time, and I did the math like years ago, and it seems like something that's totally fucking feasible. It's like, here you go, Blake. I want to say it's like $2 trillion a year, which I know sounds like a lot, but for the whole fucking year, okay, you cut out all the government programs that are checking in on people. You cut out all those motherfuckers, and I'm trying to get that so quick. You cut out all those motherfuckers that are like hounding down people, be like, oh, but should you be on food stamps? Are you sure? You know, you got to fill out your little form, and you got to stand in those long lines and shit like that, which, whatever. I'm not going to argue about all that shit. But instead of having all that, what if everybody just as a citizen got a few $100s in food every month? You know what I mean? I think the model I base is like $200 per person. If you are rich, you could give it back for a tax credit. You know what I'm saying? Or if you didn't need it. If you wanted to eat more, you totally could. Now, don't get me wrong. I see the motherfucking slippery slope where this is like, hold on. I see where some might see it as a,
His hair is currently messed up.
That's right. All right, so I see some people might see it as a slippery slope.
Yeah, what's better now?
Thank you. Might see it as a slippery slope to just start to like for the government to be supplying even your food. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I feel like it could be just so cool if like everywhere you went, you knew at least that some bitch have food. You know what I mean? Like imagine that. Like a dude on the side of the road. There's a lot of people who want to bring people food and all that shit and get together for food, and that's great. But imagine if you just knew, like, that motherfucker's a citizen, he's got a food card. You know what I mean? He's gonna be fed. Like, you could sleep at night knowing that, like, kids ain't going hungry, nobody going hungry. It's like EBT, but instead of qualifying for it, everybody gets it. Because I've been on. Oh, you can't smoke CBD.
You're not old enough. What are you trying to stop it?
CBD, EBT.
You're not old enough for that either.
I had a friend who wanted to start a 90s hip hop cover band. He was gonna call it Run EBT. Shout out Warner MC if you hearing this motherfucker. He is so funny. Everybody should go to Warner MC and check him out and gas him up because he is a delightful person in real life, and on the webs. He's just funny as hell. But I don't know. I feel like it could be like a super groovy thing if we could just like give everybody food. You know what I mean? Like I've worked out the numbers. You could work it out if everybody just had like a stipend. So it's like the community looking out for each other. We're so wealthy. And dare I get into healthcare? I'm just kidding. Okay, wait a minute. So are you anti-Bezos too before we leave this eat the rich shit? This is my little big brother now.
I think he exists.
What's that?
I'm the one who said I think he exists.
He definitely exists.
Well, yeah, he exists. He's a person.
That's all I believe.
You just believe he's a person?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a weird way to just describe Jeff Bezos.
Well, it's like whenever. Okay.
No.
Okay, the thing that bothered me about Bezos, okay, because I feel like he's a scapegoat. This is probably the realest important part of this shit that I get to, okay? I feel like he's really a scapegoat. Whenever you see the amount of trillions of dollars that our government literally loses, okay? September 10th, Donald Rumsfeld admitting we've lost $2.3 trillion. Lost the shit, okay? September 10th, 2001. Interesting date. But it isn't the only example of it. We just lose it. And whenever you talk about losing 2.3 trillion, you're talking about more than Jeff Bezos. Losing 2.3 trillion, you're talking about more than Jeff Bezos. Losing 2.3 trillion. That's a fun loop. You're talking about more than Jeff Bezos losing 2.3. That was a total accident. You're talking about more than Jeff Bezos losing 2.3.
Did it really?
That was totally an accident.
Did it really loop on losing
2.3 trillion? You're talking about more than Jeff Bezos losing 2.3 trillion.
That's hilarious.
Trillion. You're talking about more than Jeff Bezos losing 2.3 trillion. You're talking about more than Jeff Bezos. But more than Jeff Bezos will ever get. Talking about losing more money than Jeff Bezos in his whole lifetime will ever make. Whenever they make those memes that are like, Jeff Bezos' wealth, if you started working in fucking 5,000 years ago and made blah, 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 or if you did, there's like all kinds of creative memes that talk about Jeff Bezos' shit and like how motherfucking wealthy he is. But when you see like the money that belongs to us, like all Jeff Bezos' money, nobody holds a gun up to Jeff's head. You know what I'm saying? Or Jeff doesn't hold a gun up to your head. You do your Amazon thing. I do my Amazon thing. Motherfucking Invincible is on Amazon. Everybody should watch it. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's forcing you to do that shit. You know what I mean? The government, though, give me your money. Give me your money, bitch. Give me your money. They want 10% in and 10% out. That means the government gets 1/5 of your ass. We all 4/5 of people to the motherfucking government. Just know that. We 1/5 sold. You know what I mean? But we all 4/5 of people to them. Boom! That was a truth bomb, wasn't it?
Even though I hate Jeff Bezos, Amazon should sponsor him because he's a really good spokesperson right now for Amazon. I think I kind of want a subscription.
That's amazing.